While biceps are popular, triceps are crucial for overall appeal and function in our arms, assisting in pushing exercises and elbow extension. A favorite of mine to start out with is the supinated skull crusher. You can perform this in a variety of ways. Floor variations maximize tricep function and focus in that area by stabilizing the body to the floor. Dumbbells allow for individual tricep work at the same time, while barbells help to build coordinated strength. Make sure to maintain a flat back, a braced core, and shoulders down and towards your hips. Make sure to keep your feet rooted the entire time and keep your elbows above your shoulders with your arms perpendicular to the floor. As you bend your elbows, inhale, filling your stomach with air. Once you've bent your elbows as far as you can, exhale, pushing your feet into the floor, pushing your shoulders towards your hips, and extending your elbows. Avoid any swaying of your arms, as this will take tension and work away from the triceps. When bending your elbows with the dumbbells, think of bringing the dumbbells next to your ears, but when using a barbell, think of bringing the barbell to the top of your forehead. While working both arms at the same time does save time, individual work can help address any compensations or imbalances in our tricep. The first variation I think of is the unilateral cable pull down. This variation helps to maximize tricep focus. Start in a split stance position with the leg of the working side stepping back. Make sure to maintain a tall posture and your head in line with your spine. Bend the knee of your front foot and inhale air into your stomach. As you exhale, squeeze your tricep and extend your elbow, bringing your hand just to the lateral side of your thigh. Once you've extended your elbow as much as you can without jerking it, pause and then inhale, bending your elbow with control. Doing so eliminates the weight stack from crashing down and minimizing any injury or strain to your joints in that arm. A bilateral push down is another viable option, but I find that the hand position and the interference of your thigh when extending your elbows is a bit limiting. You have to focus a lot more on locking out your arms before hitting your thigh. This last variation that is my absolute favorite and I learned from Jeff Nipper, shout out to Jeff, congrats on your new book, are the cable kitanas. Working both triceps separately from each other but at the same time. This exercise is great to save time and also find where you're struggling and what compensations you need to address. So set the cables at hip height, grab the spherical stoppers, not the clips, because if your fingers get stuck in the clips, that's going to be bad. Rotate away from the cables at 180 degrees. Remember that if you rotate to the right, you have to rotate back to the left and vice versa so that your arms don't cross from each other when you lower the cables and finish your set. Use a split stance position with tall posture and head in line with your spine. Start with your elbows bent and hands by your ears and the arms in line with your shoulder blades or in that scapular plane. Keep your hips neutral by thinking of pulling the waistline of your pants up towards your chin and avoid any overarching of your lumbar spine or lower back. Inhale air into your stomach and expand it, and as you exhale, squeeze your triceps to extend your elbows at a controlled pace without jerking it. Make sure to keep your traps relaxed by thinking of pushing your shoulders down to your hips. Once you've extended your arms as far as you can, pause and then inhale as you bend your elbows, bringing your hands back next to your ears. I also love this exercise because I think it looks really cool to think of Deadpool when you're pulling those katanas out. Once you've completed the set, rotate back. Remember, if you rotate out 180 degrees to the right to start, you have to rotate to the left going back. If you don't have a dual cable machine, you can perform this one arm at a time, but this variation is by far my favorite when it comes to building strength and sizable triceps. If you found this video helpful, give it a like, share it with a family member or friend, and remember that one share can lead to one conversation that can better the health of someone forever.